I thought all girls should go to school. Later, as I grew up, the Taliban started to take over Pakistan, and life became hard. I gave a speech called, "How Dare the Taliban Take My Basic Rights to Education?" I also wrote a blog about how my life was in Pakistan and how it was for girls. As a teenager, I also gave a speech about how much I loved my school. My father and I received threats from the Taliban. I never thought they would attack a child, but I knew that they were going to kill me. One day, when I was riding the bus home from school, the Taliban stopped our bus. One of the men asked, "Who is Malala?" When my friend looked at me, they knew it was me, so they shot me ahead. I survived. I'm famous for being an advocate for girls' education rights. On October 2014, I was the youngest person to receive the Nobel Peace Prize.
I am Jackie Robinson. I was born on January 31st, 1919. I was the youngest in all of my siblings, named Edar, Frank, Matthew, nicknamed Mac and Willamay. My father left the family in 1920 when I was 1 year old. We moved to Pasadena, California. I lived in Pepper Street. My mother worked odd jobs to support the family. I was growing in poor property, otherwise well-off community. And my African American friends were excluded from many opportunities. As a result, I was joined into a gang. But my friend Carl Anderson persuaded me to abandon it in 1935. I graduated from Washington Junior High School and enrolled at John Murray High School. Recognizing my athletic talents, my older brother Mac, himself accomplished athlete and silver medalist at the 1936 Summer Olympics. Frank, my brother, inspired me to push his interest in sports. Murray Tech, I played several sports at the Verdesty level and lettered in fourth of the football, basketball, track, and baseball. I played shortstop and catcher on baseball team, quarterback on the football team, and guard on baseball team. With and field squad, I won awards in the board jump. I was also a member of the tennis team. In 1936, I won the junior boys single championship in the annual Pacific Coast Negro Tennis. Later in my life, I got married on February 10th, 1946 to a woman named Rachel. I had 3 kids, Sharon, David, Jackie Jr. I was famous for breaking the color line. And being all good at all sports.
I am Tony Hawk. I am from Cardiff. I was born on May 12, 1963 in Carlsbad, California. When I was a child, I really wanted to learn how to skate. At school, I spent time with my head down, doing my work and counting the seconds till the last bell. Later, as I grew up, I became a professional skateboarder. As an adult, I competed in the X Games. I won a lot of contests. I am famous for skateboarding contests with other famous skateboarders. I am also famous for making the first skateboard film with my friends. I admire my perfect skateboarding and how I didn't give up even when I got hurt. I got hurt by smacking my face on a corner of a concrete bowl, and when I fell to the bottom of the bowl, my mouth was filled up with blood and I cracked both my front teeth. I walked to the control room really wobbly. So they called the ambulance. I spent time in the dentist for a long time. When I decided to go home, I still wanted to learn how to skate. So my older brother taught me more on how to ride a skateboard. When I was done, I could land a 360 and grind an ollie. My dad found me a skateboarding school to go to. I did not know that I was joining Stacy and other famous skateboarders. Stacy was a really famous skateboarder. So at skater school, I spent every second I had trying to land a 900. When I graduated, I could land a 900.
I am Pocahontas. My father, King Powhatan, was a federation of an Algonquin Indian tribes. We lived in the Tidewater region of Virginia. I was once captured by a man named Captain Argall. Captain Argall was the man who believed in peace between the Indian men and the Englishmen. So he took the Indian men into handing me over. I stayed in Jamestown for 1 to 3 years. I saved John Smith's life. And I have many descendants alive today.
I am Peyton Manning. I was born on March 24th, 1976 in New Orleans, Louisiana. When I was a child, I learned to play football with my dad, Archie Manning. In school, I was determined to do well at everything from kindergarten through high school. Later, as I grew up, I went to the University of Tennessee. I am the Tennessee Volunteers. As an adult, I played professional football for the Indianapolis Colts and Denver Broncos. I'm famous for being a great quarterback that makes good decisions. Also, I help people in need with foundations I have started. I played 3 years as a starter and led the Newman to a 34-5 record and thrown 7,207 yards and 92 touchdowns. During my senior year, I racked up 39 touchdowns. I am also famous because I am smart, athletic, and skilled on the field. I think 100 plays at the same time. At age 13, I said, I am committed. My life is a Christian. Every night I pray before a game. During the summers, my dad, Cooper, Eli, and I run the Manning Passing Academy. On St. Patrick's Day 2001, I married my wife, Ashley. I started my NFL career with the Indianapolis Colts in 1998 and was released on March 7, 2011. In 2012, I signed a contract to play with the Denver Broncos to play 5 years with the Denver Broncos worth $96 million. On October 19th, 2014, I broke Brett Favre's record for the most career touchdowns when I threw my 509th touchdown pass against the 49ers.